If you stop me up, oh, if you stop me up, I'll never stop. Hey, what's up? Cole Runyon, welcome to the YouTube membership. I just barely missed the Johnny Walker fight right now. Well, I missed it, but I didn't miss it because I was watching it while I was setting up right now. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Walker's back. You know, it's one of the weirdest things about this whole last fight week and all the leading up and all the craziness and shenanigans and whatnot. It's like all of a sudden the most level-headed person of the week was Johnny Walker. All the crazy stuff that was happening and like all the mayhem and drama and papas, it's like Johnny Walker was like the voice of reason. It's like, who would have thought it? I want to thank everybody for being here. My name is Jesse. I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. I'm going to be bringing you the colorful commentary today for the UFC 279 Mexican Fight Companion. I don't know if you're watching right now. I don't know if you're watching. I'm trying to hear Johnny Walker talk. I don't know if you're watching the event right now or if you're relying on my tell you what's going on. Johnny Walker did just get the submission right now. He tapped out Curalaba, finished 18 and 19 wins. So Johnny Walker had the back. Johnny Walker was leaning on the cage, had some stabilization there. Picked him up, dipped him, took the back, started choking on him. And from that point on, he had like 2-3 different attempts. That foot kept slipping out of it. He was really like slimy and sweaty and stuff. And then Walker kept working on it, kept holding on to it, socking him up here and there, distraction blows. Finally got real tight under the thing. And there was like under 30 seconds left. Curalaba just couldn't hang anymore, just started tapping. Mike Alfieri, he gifted a membership. He doesn't stop giving. On the 9th day of Christmas, Alfieri gave to you one Mexican martial arts membership. The generosity is just next level. It's next level. Thank you, Mike Alfieri. Abdullah Musharafa, the man, the myth, the supporter. What's up, Grandmaster? What are your predictions for the card? Thank you, Abdullah. By the way, the air horn right here, this is where we separate the men from the truthers. Oh, dang! BJ Penn! BJ Penn is in the building. That fool stoic. What are my predictions for the card? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about Johnny Walker. I'm gonna go for I don't know. I mean, does anybody have a pick for Aldana and Chassin? Like, is anyone even? I'll say Chassin. She looks more like she even cut her hair, so she's probably more like down for the cause. She's probably like more dedication. She's probably eating better, training better. So I'm gonna go with Chassin. Lee Jingaling and Rodriguez. I gotta go with my guy Jingaling. I gotta go with my guy. That fool got done dirty. And I know some people were suspecting that fool was gonna come out during the walkout with the blue suit. Supposedly, I don't know if this is true. He was gonna take the suit back to the men's warehouse. And he was gonna say, "Hey, could you put it like lace it up with the Velcro so they could be like a breakaway?" And then he's gonna walk down he's gonna come down the thing with it from the Titantron, and he's gonna go. Whoosh. But if not, if that was just lies and stuff, hopefully he gets the win and he could wear it at the press conference. I got nothing against Daniel Rodriguez. I know people are already gonna be crying, "Fool, you're Mexican, though. You're supposed to root for the Mexican. What's wrong?" That's not how I get down, all right? That's not how I do it. And by the way, I've always rooted for Daniel Rodriguez. I've hyped him up. I'm always telling people about his name. I'm telling people not to sleep on him. I'm a big fan. But just the way everything panned out right now, what it came down to, I gotta go for my man Jingaling. No hate for Rodriguez at all. I'm sure I'm gonna be rooting for him on the next one. Chamoyev and Harlan. I was saying this yesterday. On paper and in like common sense, Hamza kills him. But the thing about Hamza is that fool is unstable. You never know what Hamza you're gonna get that day. He has like issues and stuff. He gets like over emotional and it affects like everything he does. So there's a chance, there's a world where he loses. So I mean, it could go either way. If I have to give a pick, of course, who's not gonna say Chamoyev? Then we got Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson, and I'm gonna say it, man. I kind of hope Nate Diaz wins. Here's the thing about Nate Diaz, because look it. If you ask me, like at the end of the day, how do you feel about Nate? Like you're always talking Papa. It sounds like you always hate. How do you feel about him though? And fools are always, I've been seeing the comments. Fools like, hey, if Nate Diaz ever rolls up, that fool's gonna smack you. And I'm like, no, he's not. That fool's gonna keep me hydrated. He's gonna throw a bottle at me, and I'm not even tripping. Maybe he will. I don't know. That's the things he's known for. I went over yesterday the Nate Diaz itinerary, his legacy, throwing bottles, slapping fools across the face, calling on his big brother. Someone added that he's a vegan and something else, but it was all bad. It's like, what are we talking about here? Like, okay, that's not the point. At the end of the day, it's like, you know what? He seems like a good dude. When you see him interacting with people, when you see him like with fans and stuff, and he's a fun, like I don't hate him. I don't hate him. It's easy to talk papas and stuff, but like I also wouldn't run up on him and be like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm not gonna say all that I've been saying and then try to do something like that. But he's a likable individual. He says a lot of stupid stuff, but everybody that I know does that. So I don't think you're gonna find a human being that doesn't say stupid stuff. But I feel like I would like Nate Diaz to win. But at the end of the day, it's almost like, you know what? Nate Diaz doesn't need a win. Nate Diaz is always so like, he doesn't care what's happening. He's always like, well, hey, where's the after party though? Like he doesn't even care what happens right now. He's like, I'm gonna be all right. I'm not even tripping. Like, so it's like I don't even need to feel bad for that, but he's gonna be all right. Tony Ferguson is like, man, I don't even want to know what's gonna happen in that fool's narrative if he loses. Like, I'm gonna have to be like watching like CNN or something to just make sure that everything's okay. Like, I don't know if I want to see the reality where Tony Ferguson doesn't win this fight. Like, it's gonna be messy. So it's like I kind of want that fool to win just so like everything's okay, you know. But again, on paper, I do feel like Tony Ferguson's gonna win. I feel like he hits way harder than Nate. Nate hits a lot. Yeah, but Tony hits harder. Nate gets hit too much. Tony gets hit a lot, but Tony's more durable. They're always wanting to stop fights. All eyes are on Nate Diaz already because of the narrative. We'll see Tony Ferguson bloody all the time too, but it's because the whole narrative. Oh, Nate's fragile. Nate's scar tissue. Oh, you got to stop the fight. There's like that. Unfortunately for Nate, there's that aura around him already. So Tony hits harder. They both get hit a lot, but Tony's more durable. Tony wants it more. Tony's got more tools. Diaz has not evolved with the sport. Diaz was already on the mentality when it was against Chamoyev. I don't know, let him beat me. I'm going to take my money. He didn't even care anyway. I got to go with Tony Ferguson. Angel Padilla, good to see you again, Jay. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good. Reunited, and we feel so good. Thank you for being here. I know there's a lot of other places you could be right now, unless I just informed you and you didn't know. MJOG. You always trip me up a little bit. But I'll get it. MJOG. Thank you for joining the YouTube membership. My membership expired the other day. I have a membership to the MMA Guru, and I felt bad because it expired. I was like, oh, snap. Because I left a comment on one of his videos, and it didn't show I was a member. I was like, oh, that's embarrassing. So I had to move some monies around, and then I resubscribed. Miss Chuck Almighty, Team Diaz, win or lose, Team Diaz all day. Hey, respect. You know, it's easy for me to sit here and, you know, it's like, go. It's like, all right, I got to speak on these things. And it's easy for me to say this and that. And, you know, I'm under the, you know, I don't think people ever take this into consideration. That when you carve out your life in the way that I have, I position myself to where it's like, I guess I got to speak on these things now where like other people wouldn't have to. So I guess I put myself in this position where a lot of times I'm saying things against different individuals and maybe another person would never find themselves saying. And it's like, well, that's out there in the universe now. So I've been saying a lot of trash and stuff, but like at the end of the day, it's like, Every time the Diaz brothers are on a video or on a this or that, I'm watching and I'm entertained. So I get it. I get the love for the team Diaz. Pancho Malo, what's up? Pancho Malo, everyone's been looking for you. MJOG, Halo from Toronto to all the crazy Toronto. Toronto, Vince Carter. Vince Carter. Vince Carter. Vince Carter is the dude that made me fall in love with basketball. When I watched the 2000 Olympics and that fool jumped over someone's head and dunked it, that fool is the one that single-handed made me fall in love with basketball. Then I discovered Kobe Bryant, and Shaq was like my favorite player. I was obsessed with Allen Iverson. When I started balling, I was young. But Vince Carter is one that single-handed made me fall in love with the game. Sam Garnett, Grandmaster, I'm late, but I made it. Hey, I was late too. I barely been here for 11 minutes and 13 seconds. I barely got here. I had to do some stuff this morning, and then I got home because last night I slept like less than 4 hours probably. I had to do a bunch of stuff this morning and all afternoon. I came home and I was gonna hit the stream at like 3, but I was like, I'm gonna lay down for like 5 minutes. I'm feeling woozy. I am tired. And then I woke up at like 5:41. No. 6:41. Because it was whatever hour was right before the main event, and the main event started at 7. I woke up at 6:41. But yeah, I barely made it too. Thanks for being here. John Kleemeyer, Holland has that Dutch punch boxing though. Is that what they call it? Dutch punch boxing? It sounds so dumb that it might actually be good. That's how stuff works a lot of the time. Like pot stickers. Like, what kind of food is that? Like, you got steak, you got chicken, you got meatloaf, you got ravioli and pot stickers. Like, what? It doesn't even sound like food, but it's like the best thing you could ever eat. Chris McCabe, have you ever talked to Ramsey Dewey? The closest I've ever gotten to talking with Ramsey Dewey is he has left. I've left many comments on his YouTube channel. I love Ramsey Dewey. I got mad love for Ramsey Dewey. And he has left comments on my channel. So we've definitely commented back and forth over the years. Like, there's no shortage of comments between us. And I have chatted in his live streams and he's responded, and like I ask questions and he'll respond. But we've never talked like on the phone or anything, or like on we've never talked on DMs or anything like that. But I'm not really a DMer. I try to have nothing to do with that. It's like it's tough because there's a lot of DMs I've been in that it's like I'm telling you, like, if I were a weaker man, it would bring a tear to my eye, you know? A lot of beautiful people in the DMs, and sometimes you make friends in there. It's like, man, there's some real people in here and say some wonderful things. And it feels good. But then every once in a while, fools are being cochinos and send you some nastiness. And I'm like, man, I'm not going to be able to unsee that. I'm trying to fall asleep tonight. So it's like, I try to take it with some salt and pepper and just like, I don't know. Some people like live and die for the social media. And I'm like, I hate social media. Jay Smith. Thanks, homie. Jay Reyes, a little bit late, but I'm ready to see Nate Diaz spray blood all over the octagon one last time. One more time. What was that one video? The blood sprinkler. MJOG. Hey, now Toronto has Scotty Burns. See, I'm gonna have you guys are making me Google again. I have no idea who Scotty Burns is. Australian rules football player. So is Australian football soccer? See, I don't even know what's going on right now. It looks like it's soccer, and I'm gonna be respectful because I was speaking in my own native tongue. I'm gonna say football. So I guess Scotty Burns is a football player. Um, Anyone that's wondering, Aldana's fighting Chasten right now. Hey, I thought they spelled her name wrong. Riggs 46, Tim Diaz OG. Wait, is that a place? Cush, Victoria, Texas. Team Diaz, the OG, are from Cush, Victoria, Texas. I mean, I know they're like mainly out of Stockton, California, but they got homies all over the place. I know they got people that came out from New Mexico and Arizona, so they probably know a lot of people from Cush, Victoria, Texas. That makes a lot of sense. A Mexican and a Chinese man would make a great reboot to the Rush Hour. I mean, I would be down for it. I've been saying it for the longest. Ramsey Dewey is my favorite Chinaman. I used to have my doubts in the past, but after I met Ramsey Dewey, like I came around. Tater Pudding, by saying you're not into social media, do you mean that you're not gonna start the OnlyFans anymore? Probably not. I've been feeling dirty for way too long. I'm not gonna name any names because it's I don't think it's polite. But the whole thing, I don't know. I'm kind of sick of the whole thing of like trying to get people to and I mean I know there's people in here right now that are supporting as YouTube memberships, but and if you do it, I love it and it helps me and it's great. But I'm just so sick of being that like person asking you to do it. And I definitely don't need another thing asking people to try to come help me. I'm tired of doing that. Chef X Hyrule, Tony versus Nate for the BMF bloodiest. hey, that's a missed opportunity right there that Dana White flaked on. That's a missed opportunity. That fool's been so bamboozled the last week. He didn't even think. I mean, I guess it was last second, but that's something that should at least be a good Instagram post right there. Someone should make that meme. Billy the Kidder, some jingling for that jingling Jessism class. Billy the Kidder, I have to say that I'm not entirely certain what you're referring to, but I appreciate it. I was talking about it yesterday. I know I'm just trying to be like culturally sensitive, you know, and I'm just trying to be respectable to different people and like, because I know a lot of people like in the Americas and stuff like that will see a name like Lee's and they'll mispronounce it because of their ignorance and their innate hatred toward people of other nations. So I'm just trying to be respectful and learn like the phoneticism of Jingaling's homeland. And frankly, it's unacceptable and it's disgusting that people don't take the time to respect that man. So Aldana has almost tapped how do you say her name? Chason? She's almost tapped her out like 4 times. Chason is like Gumby. She's like Tony Ferguson that one time refusing to tap out. And she does have her toes all intertwined in the cage. And no one's telling her anything. And it saddens me to see who the ref is because he's my favorite ref. And usually he's on top of things. But yeah, she had her toes. She had her toes more twisted up in the cage than she was twisted up in Aldana submissions. That was crazy. Jay Smith, yo, Cholo, all of a sudden you forgot I existed? What, Jay Smith, I didn't forget nothing. I didn't forget about you. Now that you put in a super chat. How could I ever forget you and not notice you, Jay Smith? Jay Smith says, you never answer my messages unless I buy him in a super chat. Look it. There is a difficult balance when you're doing something like this. There have been times when I come into the stream and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try hard to ignore that chat because I see enough people saying, just talk about the fight. So I'm like, I'm gonna respect them and I'm just gonna talk about the fights. And I just ignore it as much as I can until I see the super chat. Cause I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna ignore someone giving me their hard-earned money. All right, I'm gonna say something. And then I see people saying, hey, fool, I could just go to any other channel and hear them talking about the fights. I know how to get on Reddit and find the illegal link myself. I want you to chop it up in the chat. You're supposed to be interacting. How come you're ignoring us? So then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna ignore the fight then, and then I'm gonna be talking with you guys. And then I see people in the chat saying, hey, fool, I don't know how to use the internet. I need you to tell me what's going on. And I'm like, all right, let me try that again. It's like I can't figure out how to keep everybody happy. And then sometimes sometimes I'm so blessed. I can't complain. Sometimes there's so many super chats that by the time I'm done reading the super chats, it's like I can't even read nothing else. And it's like I can't read. It makes me sad. I don't want to make people feel like that. I hate it. It's a lose-lose. Surviving Cali was watching MMA hoes, had to switch over to MMA El Macho Cabrillo. Hey, I got love for the MMA hoes. I say it sometimes. A while back, someone was trying to start beef or something. I was like, where's that coming from? But it was nothing. It was just fools acting dumb. So, hey, there's many a time when I'm not streaming and I'm watching the MMA holes. So, I got love, but I'm very happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're surviving Cali. I'm trying to do the same thing out here. Whew. Whew. Lalo Ochoa, let me sniff that beanie, Grandmaster. Hey, I barely washed it. Hey, I hadn't washed this beanie in so long. It has some Flaco's DNA on it. I'm telling you. It's been that long. But like, if you smell it right now, you're not gonna smell nothing. But but Febreze. Hey, Ordinary Pete. Yeah, guys, don't let Ordinary Pete down. He's an OG to the game. Don't let him down. He would appreciate it very much if you would like the video, and that will help more people see the video. You get more homies in the chat, more people to chop it up with. So like the video, do all the algorithm stuff. Just touch it up. Just touch up the screen. Like it, share it, comment, do all the things, and then just make YouTube feel real good. Where's the Ridge wallet? You know I'm always keeping it nearby. I don't have pockets on my person right now, so that's why it's not in my front pocket. But you know I'm always within an arm's reach. Thank you, Pancho Lamo. I appreciate it. So now Chason's trying to top her out. Aldana, while I was going over my whole story about the super chats and everything, Aldana was trying to get a couple more submissions in. And now Chason has the bag. Khalid Al-Ghamdi from Saudi Arabia. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've ever had anyone in here let me know that they're from Saudi Arabia. That's insane. Saudi Arabia, like that's like the farthest. Like my mind is blown when there's people on here from like Australia. You're talking about Saudi Arabia. There's always people in here like from the future. They're like in the next day already. This fool's probably like 4 days ahead of me. Saudi Arabia. Love, you are objective and fun. Hey, thank you. People always talk, even when I'm extremely biased, it's in an objective way. So I appreciate you saying that, Khalid Al-Ghamdi. Thank you very much. Thank you. So now Chason is on top. Oh my gosh. Aldana actually looks like mentally she's done. Like her body language and everything. She looks like she's just getting ragdolled the way she's just like hanging her head. So Chason hung in there. She took all those submission attempts, and now she's coming back strong. There's 26 seconds left. And Chason's working real hard for the submission. F-bomb, GM, you watch season 5 of Cobra Kai yet? It's good. It came out already? When did it come out? Oh man. See, I'm already behind. No, you know what? I'm not doing it. I was gonna say I'm already behind. I should have started making a video already. Last time I made a Cobra Kai video, I got burned. Shot myself in the chancla, and I was like, never again, never again, never again. All right, I gotta go take a pee pee. I'll be right back because I don't got pants on, so I'm gonna cover this. All right, you guys keep talking. Keep liking the video and touching it and everything for the algorithm. All right, what's up? Oh, what? Somebody gave $100 when I was gone. What? What are you waiting for, Gringo Papi? Hey, fool. How's you like my special PS? Can you help me with your technology skills? I'm still trying to do Big Brown Breakdown. 300 these 300 pages. What? Wait, what? Um, hey, Gringo Papi, look it. This isn't gonna be like a running joke or something. Look. I'm gonna tell you. I don't even know how to see your special. How do I watch Gringo Papi? This could send me down the wrong path real quick. Hold on. Let me put on my safe search. Oh, it's on YouTube? Oh, so you guys told me that last time, huh? I think I brought it up last time. You guys were like, you can watch on YouTube. Oh. Okay. April 28th. All right. I'm excited. I'm actually excited about this. I got some stuff I got to do tonight. I'll probably listen to this while I do that. All right. I'm going to check it out. Gringo Papi, I'm going to check it out. Thanks for coming. And it's smart marketing. It's smart marketing. You just got the Grandmaster to watch your special. I might give you a thumbs up. We'll see. Hey, fool, how you like my special? Can you help me with your technological? Hey, I don't have technological skills. I'm like Nate Diaz over here. I'm not growing with the game. I'm not evolving with the sport, you know? You got fools out here. I was watching MMA Guru the other day. Fool looks like he's on like Fight Pass or something with all his professional high-tech equipment, all his HD. I swear I can see that full skeletal system. It's the picture is so sharp. I can't keep up. I'm telling you. I don't got the technological skills. Last time I tried to use OBS, my whole thing crashed. I had to start a new stream like 2 times. I just went through puberty right now. That's how much it's frustrating me. But Gringo Papi, I could at least watch your special. I could at least watch your special. And if I figure anything out, I'll leave a comment. I'll let you know what's up. Ordinary P, why you exposing? I'm not even gonna. This isn't to try to be funny or anything, because frankly, I'm not a fan of potty humor. No pun intended. But I found out the other day that you could actually get hemorrhoids from taking your. Oh, you know that video that I did with about Mark Zuckerberg doing MMA, and it was talking about. Hey, if you didn't watch it, go scope it out. I worked like a whole day on that video. One of the things I was talking about in that video is how once upon a time, like back in the day, the only way that Mark Zuckerberg could assault you was by hacking into your camera when you're on the toilet, and then now that fool has the ability to break your arm. So he's even more dangerous. But I was doing research that day on, like, I kept looking up like toilet on the phone, take your phone to the toilet. And apparently lots of fools are getting hemorrhoids from taking their phone to the toilet because they end up sitting there for like 4 hours. Like straight up, one time I went to the bathroom and I was on my phone, and the time went by. I didn't even realize. I ended up staying there so long that I had to do another bowel movement. Like I stayed there till the next rotation, you know? And I was like, oh snap. Are you ever like driving your car and the muscle memory kicks in because you're going to a place that you've been to like so many times before, and you're like, oh snap, like how did I don't even remember like the last 10 minutes. You know, that's how it was. I was sitting there, I was like, what the but that's just that's anecdotal. So Kevin Holland's big mouth. Don't think I didn't hear the disrespect. What? Hey, I'm just keeping it real, and I'm in a position where I am tasked to deal with the consequences, and that's what comes with truth. You know, people hate the truth. They don't want to hear it because it makes them uncomfortable. because I bring things to the light. Everything that is in the darkness, I'm over here trying to bring to the light, and people get mad. They don't like that. Sad Addict, aren't hemorrhoids the rocks that crash in from outer space? And I'm telling you, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I'm telling you. They hit that black hole and it's like, hey, hey, hey. I'm telling you. To infinity and beyond. So in case you're trying to follow along and you don't have the event, Johnny Walker submitted Cutelaba in the first round. Irene Aldana knocked out Chasson in the second round when I was on the toilet. And next we got Lee Jingaling coming up, and Daniel Rodriguez. Yeah, there's a lot of people F-bomb. There's some people showing a lot of love to Zuckerberg and saying like, hey, respect for doing it. You're like the last guy on earth that needs to do it. You could like clone yourself and like send that fool as a proxy to train MMA for you. Like you could like there's so many things you could train VR, but like you're actually there doing and then other people are like, fool, you're embarrassing. Like Matt Brown, is that fool's name? Matt Brown was like, he looks like a nerd, and oh yeah, I guess that's good for a dork. And it's like, fool, like, I don't know. Like things are going that bad right now for you. You gotta be coming at him like that. Then again, it is Mark Zuckerberg. If we could talk papas on anyone, and that fool should let it bounce off, like for real, that fool's flesh is built of materials that literally it will bounce off. Like, if there is also going to be someone that we don't have to pull any punches with, it's probably like Mark Zuckerberg. It's like, fool, aren't you like, I don't know. I feel like he's done stuff to his body and to his brain that he's like, he's like aversive to the any type of criticism or pain or any self-awareness whatsoever. Zuckerberg versus Bill Gates should be competitive. Yeah, that one's different. Bill Gates will like flick a chemical into that fool's eyes or something like that. Bill Gates will sneeze into his mouth and be like, I just put something in my body earlier. You got 6 hours. Like it's not the same kind of a matchup right there. Jingle Bell's new suit. Hashtag war Zuckerberg. Jingle Bell's new suit. He's coming at him too now. That's not Zuck's fault. Patty's starting the trend. Rhaegar 92 truckers might be the pound for pound hemorrhoid goats. Is that a thing? Is that an affliction that they live with? I didn't even know that. That's true that he got that reptile skin. Mark versus Elon is the fight to make. Hey, Elon. That makes more sense. Bill Gates has that old school, like you can't tell if that fool made your computer or if he's your dentist or if he's gonna end up getting interviewed by Chris Hansen. Like you don't know what's up with someone like that. But Elon Musk is kind of like I want to be Iron Man kind of dude. So like he's a little more greedy, a little more rough around the edges. You don't know what to expect with him. I could see that. Trucker or Zucker. Hey, Daniel Rodriguez looking all skinny. Did they make him lose some weight? Well, that was for an interview. I don't know how old that was. Misguided. Don't make me cry. Don't get me emotional. You better actually call Jingaling versus Rodriguez. Oh, you know I'm gonna be calling it. Absolutely. Megan O'Leary with the 1990s hoops. There it is. Mark owns Instagram, which means he took my first account away. The one Eddie Bravo followed. And for that, I wish him pain. Oh, man, Eddie Bravo was following you? Hey, what happened with Eddie Bravo? I was watching some of the Fight Companion that they did last time, Joe Rogan and Eddie Bravo and Brendan Schaub. And man, I'm humiliated right now. I'm legitimately humiliated right now because he's like my favorite comedian. Oh my gosh. How did I forget that fool's name? Oh my gosh, I'm mad on myself. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. I had a brain pedo. Brian Callen. Oh my gosh. How did I forget his name? Oh my gosh. And I did it online. Oh my gosh. If I was more famous, I would be on TMZ right now. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's like a mixed bag, you know? But like Brian Callen, I think you put a mic in his hand, and I don't think anybody makes me laugh like that fool. Brian Callen, he just released a new new comedy special on his YouTube channel. Hilarious. That fool's like what I don't know. Everyone has a different opinion. You like this, and you don't like that, and things got kind of tricky because that fool came after Bobby Lee. He wanted to rip his head off, and it got a little sketchy. But that fool is my favorite comedian. But and actually he commented on one of my comments one time, and that like made my half a year at least. But Eddie Bravo was talking about how like you can't even tag him or anything on Instagram, and he's always trying to show fools, look, like I got shadow banned. Like his tags always like all grayed out and stuff. Like what happened to his account? What's going on with that fool? Tater put and stop lying. We all know you listen to. We know all you listen to is George Lopez and Gabriel Iglesias. What? I can't remember. Look, I'm not trying to hate, and I'm not trying to whatever. I don't. If I recall correctly, I don't think I don't think I ever found Gabriel Iglesias to be funny. I remember when I was a teenager, me and my friends would get together and listen to George Lopez's stand-up, and it was like, how does this fool know us? It was like nothing we ever heard before. It was like, has he been spying on our lives or what? It was crazy. And it's like when you hear people talking about today, like they get all emotional because they'll have this kind of actor in this role, and they're like, I finally feel represented, you know. And it's like that's how we felt. It's like we never heard no one talk about this kind of stuff. We didn't know anybody knew about this. So I used to listen to his specials. I used to listen to Why You Crying and Team Leader, like rotate them back and forth. But I don't know. The more I would listen to that fool talk in real life, like I'll listen to his special, and then the George Lopez show was pretty feed, man. But like I started hearing them on podcasts and stuff, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go watch that old stuff again. My Kasai Hamza is the real MVP. He missed weight, so we could get Tony versus Nate. He missed weight. Oh, I read that incorrectly. I thought it said he's the real MVP. He missed weight, so we might get Tony versus Nate. Like, hold on, we might get it. Just cross your fingers. Charlie Sonnen put something on Twitter like a few hours ago today, and he's like, he put something dumb like, Diaz versus Ferguson is official. It was like a few hours ago today, and everyone's like, "Hey, fool, did you know that the Queen died?" But I read that wrong. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about it in my stream yesterday. There's a lot of stupidity the way that things played out, but like, I mean, look, I think there's a universe where something deep down and dirty and ugly inside of us, like in that fallen nature, just wants to see like Hamza like beat him, and like it would be like celebrity deathmatch, like in real life. Like he will crush that fool. And there's something sick and twisted inside of us that will be like, take my money, you know? But at the same time, it's like this makes more sense. And like I was saying yesterday, this is the match that we forgot that we even wanted. Diaz and Ferguson. And then Chamoyev and Holland at this point in their careers does make more sense. But Jingaling got burned. He got burned. But it does make sense. It does make sense. I seen Brian Callen and Schaub's first live show, the one they did when Schaub was still green, and it was good. Oh snap! Hey, I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you, Ordinary P. Brian Callen is just so funny, man. Like all his mannerisms, he does all that weird stuff. He starts acting like William Shatner or something. I don't know, but that fool makes me laugh. His physical comedy is just funny. Or I'm gonna be focusing on this fight right now. I'm gonna be giving you the play-by-play. Whoo! I'm excited right now. I'm excited. I love both of these individuals. I wish they could both win, but I'm pulling for Jingaling. I hope this underdog has a victory. All right, there's some patty cake right now. Rodriguez in the southpaw. Jingaling in the orthodox. Vince McMahon, salam to everyone from South Africa. 5:14 a.m. Just finished morning prayers. Time to yell at my screen. That's how you do it. Thank you so much, Vince McMahon. That's how you do it. You start off the day. You start off the day right, and then you open up that box of mayhem. Ooh, oh, Jiggly. Okay. They're trading. Jiggly had to bounce off the cage a little bit. Okay, counter striking. Rodriguez threw a kick to the body. Jiggly counter with a solid body shot. Jingling's just waiting for that counter. And Rodriguez is he's an instigator. He wants to get in there and throw, and Jingling's like, do it, fool. That's what I'm built for. Lee's trying to throw some of those inside leg kicks. Daniel Rodriguez backing up. He doesn't want to get chopped down. And man, thanks for the stream. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here and watching it. Sad Addict. Sorry I haven't donated in a while. Mommy hit her credit card. Hey, don't even trip. Don't even trip, Sad Addict. You're always a part of making this stream possible because you are a creator of the part of the experience. Part of the experience. This thing of beauty right here. Thank you so much to Sad Addict and the Sad Addict family. Always appreciate you. Another attempted body kick from Lee. Rodriguez kind of blocks it with his elbow. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first round. This is a 3-round fight. Rodriguez trying to work that jab, but Jingling's waiting to counter. Inside leg kick from Lee. Outside leg kick. Okay, Rodriguez lands a jab. I think Lee's starting to feel that power. He's starting to feel that 180 power. He's like, oh, snap. His chin turned a little bit. He had to like rethink his life. Thank you, Epoch97. Thank you, Mesguide. Yeah, don't forget to like. Ordinary P. Yes, thank you. Don't forget to like the video. Right, left from Jingling. Backs up Rodriguez. Woo! Body shot. Hook to the face from Lee. Body kick from Lee. Hey, but I'm not gonna do him dirty. Rodriguez is doing his part to keep his hands covering, and a lot of these aren't landing at their full potential. Oh, Rodriguez with the spinning stuff, but he missed it. He threw a body kick. Lee spun it around, and then he tried to come around with the spinning stuff, but Lee wasn't there. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first round. Man, Lee's just stalking with that hand right there, waiting to counter with that hook. He's just, hey, it's a little too obvious, honestly, Lee. It's a little bit too obvious. Under 2 minutes now in the first round. Inside leg kick from Lee. Teep from Lee. Oh, right, left from Lee. Land on the dome. Hey, look, I can't be too mad at Lee for point fighting if that's what he's going to do. I can't be too mad. He's fighting a bigger man. He's trying to bust out that suit at the press conference. I understand. He's trying to wait for that post game. Left, right. Again from Lee. Pushing Rodriguez back. Mike Alfieri, 26 months. Unprecedented. Right, left again from Lee. I don't know how Rodriguez isn't seeing this coming at this point. Inside leg kick from Lee. Teep from Lee. Inside leg kick from Lee. Rodriguez lands a jab. I think Rodriguez just landed an inside leg kick. Missed kick from Lee. Oh, Lee missed a kick and took a hard punch to the face from Rodriguez. He paid the price. 54 seconds left in the first round. So, I mean, you could interpret this as a slow start, but I would say it's more of a methodical start from Lee. He's trying to be smart. He's trying to touch that fool as much as he can while keeping his distance. I believe he has a much shorter reach than Rodriguez. Oh, Rodriguez threw some spinning stuff. Lee caught it, and then he kicked his leg real hard, knocked that fool down. Hey, 559 bouncer, I know you have. I've been seeing you. I appreciate it. 5 seconds left in the round. I think they're just gonna wait it out till the end. Oh, nice little oblique kick from Jingaling. All right, they're high-fiving, they're showing love. All right, there we go. Rodriguez is going back to his corner. He's like, hey, I kind of wish I had Holland still. I kind of wish it was still Holland. So what do we do now? They're drinking water. I'm getting thirsty myself. Let's go, Jingaling. They're on to the check jab. And the check hook. They're talking about it right now. His coach is trying to lace up Rodriguez right now. He's like, hey, fool, I gotta tell you. I know I got a different angle than you, but you don't see it. You were in there for a whole round with this fool. You didn't notice or what? We're going into the second round right now. Hey, Mike Alfieri, you know the trick of the trade. You know what's up? USADA's not allowed at my house. They're not allowed at the pad. I put up a sign that says "Beware of Dog," but I spelled it DAWG, and I put a silhouette of Flacco right there. All right, Jingaling's still backing him up. Oh, he's playing with them now. He's stalking him. He's walking around like Usman. I'm not saying that I condone this, but I think it's gonna work. Okay. So the commentators are talking about how they're just being a little bit apprehensive, but they do tend to start their own narratives. Happens every event. You see everybody after the fact, like, what were these fools watching? Why were they approaching the fight this way? Where did they get this from? So I don't know if they're saying that Jingaling's being unsafe or unsmart, but they were just saying like that he just needs to make sure that he's not unsafe, because I think maybe they thought he was looking a little comfortable. And Joe Rogan just said it again, that he's looking very comfortable. And I think they're worried that Rodriguez is going to tee off on him. They said that Lee felt his power and thinks that he could hang with it. So now he's getting more confident. Hard right hand from Lee. Lands right on the face. 3:27 left in round 2. Inside leg kick from Lee. I mean, he's definitely winning the point fight, right? T from Lee. Left hand to the solar plexus from Rodriguez. Yeah, so Lee is leading in body shots and strikes to the leg. Looks like Rodriguez has more to the face. Another leg kick from Lee. I mean, he's being strategic. I think I hear a few people out there starting to boo. I think I hear a few of them. And you could understand it. I don't like it, because I think Lee has to be smart in this thing that he found himself in, unfortunately. But some of the people, they don't get it, and they don't care about his situation. Whatever. Another leg kick from Lee. I mean, he might He might kick himself to victory like a Adesanya type of fight. I don't know. And I appreciate it, Silence. I appreciate it. That's a lot more. That's a lot more than some people are willing to do. So I appreciate it. Oh. A minute 45 left in the second round. I mean, this is definitely like turning more and more and more into a point fight. So it's not like it started off slow and they were filling each other out, and now it's gonna turn into a slobber knocker. But it's going the other direction. It's turning more pointy. A minute 20 left in the second round. I'm hearing more boos here and there. One of them was actually coming from Dana White. I think he's sitting to the Nauk, next to the Nauk boys. That's still a thing? That hasn't passed yet? All things must pass. The Nauk must pass away. Nauk boys don't last all morning. So Daniel Rodriguez got hurt. Jingling's backing him up. He's trying to compose himself so he could last the last 39 seconds. Lee was starting to feel confident. He was moving forward. Lee was trying to find somewhere to hide along the cage, but the door was locked. So he's 28 seconds left. He's trying to weather that storm. Leg kick from Rodriguez. Ten seconds left in the round. Daniel Rodriguez lands a solid jab. Oh, that's a takedown, right? That's a solid takedown at the end of the round for Jingling. Man, the sportsmanship. What a change from what we've experienced this last week. This kind of sportsmanship. Do you think it's fishy how the last 4 UFCs have had backstage incidents, and each time they grow more and more? Smells fishy. Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like we're in 1970 and no one's got phones anymore. It's like nobody. I'm streaming too much. Every time I say something, I'm like, my last stream, no, the one before that, I already talked about this thing. Even if people weren't intentionally recording it, which everybody does, everyone's gonna be that world star. Everyone's recording. Even if not, everyone always has their phones out recording something, just recording their new filter, their crying face or their big old lips or something. Someone's gonna catch footage, but nobody. No, it's like Seinfeld, but nobody came. No, but like that doesn't make any sense. That's not believable. Dana White privilege. Jingle Bow's new. Oh, what? You think he's in danger? You don't think the new suit's gonna show up? Check. Come, quad, fake miss weight. Check. Okay, Jingle Bell's new suit got burned. Check. Come quad, fake miss weight. Check. The real Mexican martial artist from Oxford in the main event. Check. Oh, dirty. The real Mexican martial artist. What is this? Oxford. What is this? What is this? Oxford. What is Oxford? Ooh, hard body shot from Jingling. Leg kick. Oh man, he's got like a second wave right here. Boom, boom, boom. Jingling's coming forward. He's landing. Rodriguez, though, there's a fresh enthusiasm coming from him as well, because he's like, oh, I'm losing to this smaller fool. They came up, this underdog, this fool that I was supposed to have an advantage over. He's gonna beat me now. Oh, this doesn't look good. This fool came in at the last second. He's gonna outshow me. I gotta show something. I didn't even think about it like that, Chris McCabe, that Jingling, he got burned twice now by Hamza, 2 times. Hey, that Rodriguez keeps getting his kick to the body caught. Jingeling throws it, and then he leg kicks Rodriguez all hard. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in round 3. You better be careful, though, Lee. Don't make it be one of those fights where you're outclassing, and then boom, he lands a solid shot with like 2 seconds left. You go down like Pacquiao. Nice left hand from Lee. It's that check hook that the corner was telling him about. Leg kick from Rodriguez. Oh, Lee's trying to give him that China slap. He was trying to give it to him right on the ear. He's trying to make sure he heard it. Ooh, left hand. He's bobbing and weaving and landed a solid left hook on Rodriguez's face. Woo! Big right hand to the jaw of Rodriguez. Hey, he could take a punch, though. Rodriguez could take a punch. He's taking a welterweight punch, but he's still taking it. Nice hook to the body from Rodriguez. Okay, John Anik, I already covered it. It's all right. You know what bothers me about John Panic? That for real, that fool's always panicking, like trying not to make Disney mad or whatever. I'm not a Joe Rogan fangirl or anything, but like every time Joe Rogan and DC are clowning and having a good time and they actually say something funny, John Anik's over here like he's like trying to show like, guys, I disapprove. Like he doesn't want no one to get mad at him. It's like, fool, relax. It's annoying. 2 minutes left in the 3rd round. Another leg kick. People still booing. The boos are getting louder. He's trying to work in the NFL. A secondhand sampler. Cabeza de huevo. Andrew. A minute 30 left in the 3rd round. Big right hand from Lee. Man. Well, this experience, this 3-round experience with Jingeling is definitely going to leave another imprint on the body of Rodriguez after this night. Quite an experience after this strange turn of events this whole week. He fights the smaller man, the underdog, the fool that gets bullied, pushed around. And he comes, he come to take over. I don't know how to do it. I can't do impressions. People keep trying to get me to do them, and it's not my strong suit. I can't do impressions. This is my Conor McGregor impression. We come to take over. It changes like halfway. I can say that. I have come to take over. I don't know. I can't do it. Was Hispanic. 32 seconds left in the 3rd round. You got to do something. Where's the flying knee, Rodriguez? Where's the flying knee? Where's the flying guillotine? Jingeling still backing him up. Lands that right hand. You feel kind of bad for Rodriguez. You can see it in his face like, man, I had a good run. I was doing good. What happened? This is messed up. You can hear it. You can see it on his face right now. He's like, I hate Chamuyev. I hate Chamuyev. I hate Chamuyev. He ruined the whole card. He took my fighter away from me. That's dirty. I feel bad for him. Rodriguez trained for Holland. He's like, I could beat Holland. This fool is always just fighting like street trolls. This fool fights people that argues with him in his DMs. I could take this fool. And he ends up having to fight the Leech. That's messed up. Look at the Leech. He looks like he's just going into the locker room right now, like he just got off the plane. He's all fresh. Rodriguez looks like he just went through 15 rounds or something like that. I feel bad for Rodriguez. He trained for Holland. Knew he could take that fool. Knew that fool was going to come out all with the dragon kick, acting silly and stuff. He was going to handle him. And he has to get the Leech. Hamza just messing fools up left and right. Fools that he don't even have nothing to do with. He's just burning them. Just messing up their life. Just messing up their Wikipedia just with ease. Man. That's dirty, man. That's messed up. And I was rooting for Jingeling. I've been telling you for days now. I hope he wins. This is dirty. They're doing him dirty. I hope he gets to wear the suit at the post fight at least. But I hate to see this happen to Rodriguez because of what Hamza did. Ruined everything. Threw off the matchup. Never should have happened. Never should have happened. It's unprofessional. It's unprofessional. Misguided the great Dana White reset. I was telling people, I said on Twitter earlier that a lot of people get things mixed up because they hear about the Dana White power. And you got to understand, it's not about color. It's got nothing to do with color. Dana White power is far more than skin deep, you know? And Chamoyev got that Dana White power right now. It's like that fool could do no wrong. Is it split? It's split decision? Oh! What? What? They give it to Rodriguez. Everybody's shocked. Everybody's booing. Rodriguez even went. He made a face like, are you kidding me? Joe Rogan was like, he was confused. Jingeling was already celebrating. What? What happened? Joe Rogan, are you going to address this? Are you going to say something, Joe Rogan? Are you going to say something? Are you kidding me? Hey, David Carrillo, shout out for following me on Twitter. I appreciate it. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Vince McMahon, what the blank? I'm telling you. Hey, you're listening to someone wearing the Mexican martial arts hoodie right now. You're talking to the Grandmaster right now. I'm telling you, Jingaling won. I'm telling you, Jingaling won. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Daniel Rodriguez, you just lost all my respect. You should have said, nah, Jingaling won. I don't know what the officials were doing. I don't know what the judges are talking about. Jingaling won. Are you going to interview Jingaling? Oh, this is dirty. Oh, this is dirty. Oh, this is dirty. Wow. That's messed up, man. That is dirty. We won't get to see the suit. Man. Oh, that is dirty. Oh, my gosh. And he fought. You know what doesn't make any sense? Everybody. Oh, my gosh. Look, here's the casual narrative, all right? And I hate using the word casual. Why are you making me do it? Why are you making me say that bad word? I don't like using the word casual, all right? But it's like the casual understanding of the sport. To be the champ, you gotta beat the champ. I've talked about this at length before. Do you know where that came from? Do you know where the phrase "to be the champ, you gotta beat the champ" came from? To be the man, you gotta beat the man. Do you know where that came from? Ric Flair. Why do I know that name? Where have I heard that? WWF. You see these fools right there on my piano? Ric Flair is one of those fools. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. That came from Ric Flair, a wrestler, a professional WWF wrestler. So all those of you that are always regurgitating it, talking about it, putting it on the comments, putting it on the Reddit forums, talking about, no, you got to come to the champ. You got to fight. Adesanya said it, so I believe him. If he said you got to come, you got to bring the fight. Ric Flair coined that, a wrestler. So what are we talking about here? Because people want to come at wrestling. People want to talk about my monos all the time. And people like to be disrespecting the WWF and pro wrestling and all that. So what are we talking about? Are we going to be consistent or not? Are we going to be intellectually consistent? Because to be the champ, you got to beat the champ. That's from WWF. That's from the WWF, from Ric Flair. All right? So when it's Adesanya, everybody's like, you got to bring it. You got to bring it. It's smart that Adesanya did that. It's smart that he sticked and moved. It's smart that he was keeping his distance. He was being strategic. He was being methodical. He had a beautiful game plan. It's not boring. It's a work of art. Just like Woodley and Wonderboy. It's a work of art. It's beautiful. It's high level. They know what they're doing. That's why Adesanya keeps winning. He's smart. He's not getting hit. He's doing like Mayweather. He's hitting, not getting hit. He's outclassing his opponent. They try to hit him. He's not there. Then how come it doesn't work when Jingaling does it? How come it doesn't work when Jingaling does it? Oh, because the narrative. To be the man, you got to beat the man. Even the judges adhere to it. The judges grew up during the golden age of wrestling. Those judges were watching Ric Flair. They were watching the Wonder Boy. Those fools didn't grow up. Those fools didn't grow up watching Stephen Thompson, the Wonder Boy. They grew up watching the Nature Boy. Woo! They grew up watching the Nature Boy. So it's embedded. It's innate within them. They're watching the fight like, yeah, but can they be the man? Because I don't know if they beat the man. Are they the champ? Because I don't know if they beat it's not a real thing. How do they say on TikTok? It's it's a societal construct. It's not real. It's something that we made up. It's the same thing right here. It's a societal construct. It's relative. It doesn't make any sense. When we're talking about Adesanya, he can fight the way that Jingaling fought, and he's the best fighter. He's a genius. But then Jingaling fights like that, and the judges don't give it to him. What's the only explanation? They're adhering to be the man, you got to beat the man mentality, which is from the WWF, a professional wrestler. Exposed. That was some of the dirtiest stuff I've ever seen. That was some of the dirtiest stuff I've ever seen in my life. And I have seen some dirty stuff. I'm telling you, that was dirty. Goldface, you think a bet on Hamza to win or KO by submission is a good call? I lost my bet on Jingaling. I said it the other day. I wouldn't make that bet. And here's the reason I'm telling you. He might win. On paper, probably. And I don't want to make you lose money. The reason I wouldn't do it is because I don't have any money to bet with anyway. I can't bet. I can't gamble. But I think Chamoyev is too inconsistent. Mentally, he's all over the place. You never know who you're going to get. He's emotionally unstable. So I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Holland came in here. And that fool's a weirdo too. But I wouldn't be surprised if Chamoyev just gets too emotional, makes mistakes, fought sloppy and unintelligently like he did against Burns, and he loses. Do the do. I got to read your DM. I got to read your DM. I feel bad now and I'm embarrassed. I saw your name and I was like, you just super chatted me last time. And you said something and I said something back. Do, I'm looking at my DMs. What's your name on here? Oh, I don't know if you want to say your name on here. I don't see anything that says do. Trailblazer with the KO. It's not what's going to happen, but it's what I want. Hey, sometimes that's all we could do. Someone says, is Dana White power a gateway to Asian hate? That is a topic for that's a topic for another thumbnail and title. But it is very interesting. Is Dana White power a gateway to Asian hate because of what we saw tonight? It was disgusting. XX legend Lucas, tell my boy Stephen Doyle this was a bad call. Stephen don't play. Steven, is this what's going on? Am I reading the situation correctly? Are you standing by this? Are you a Ric Flair fan? If you are, I'm not hating. I mean, you can tell I'm a fan as well. It's still real to me. I'm telling you. But what we saw tonight was disgusting. You cannot bring the mentality from one sport into another. You know, I'm not going to bring the mentality of basketball into MMA. I'm not going to be like, yeah, but who made more free throws? Because they're going to be like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm going to be like, exactly. So, hey, Stephen Doyle, let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. I'm going to give you the air horn, Stephen. And I'm going to give you a moment to come to your senses for the duration of the air horn. And now I hope you came around, Stephen Doyle. I hope you came around. Hold on. I'm trying to find your response do. If you don't respond, that's fine. I don't like I said, maybe you don't want to give your name on here. Some people don't want to know people to know who they are on Instagram. Kevin Holland is dancing around in the cage right now. Hamza is about to come out. I wouldn't be surprised if he came out sprinting. If he just came out sprinting into the cage like WWF style. I feel like I missed it. Marianne Azurin! Oh my goodness, Marianne Azurin. MMA meets MAA. Thank you for streaming tonight. Need your take on the fights while I work. Oh my gosh. Everybody's booing Hamza, by the way. Everybody's booing him. The boos are louder than his music. And this fool's laughing. He's smiling and sticking his tongue out. He's unstable. I'm telling you. He feeds off of it, though. It's fine. Marianne Azurin. I'm going to do my best. I appreciate it very much. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to get to keep my Wi-Fi another month. I appreciate it, Marianne Azurin. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know what kind of a job you do, but I hope that you keep it. Thank you very much for contributing and supporting. He's sprinting. I told you he was going to sprint. I told you. This is full-blown WWF right now. I told you he was going to sprint. Now, he can't sprint all the way into the cage because he has to stop and get lubed up by these fools right here. But I told you he was going to do that. He probably couldn't stand to hear the boos that long. Thank you again, Marianne Azurin. I'm going to bring you the colorful commentary as best I can. Marianne Azurin, are you a lawyer? Maybe you could represent Jingaling for getting robbed. Maybe you could help him out. Fast Guitar, Dana is paying back fighters with the win. Jingaling got burned? Like, Comes out will win tonight because he played the full. Kevin gets paid big money, though. Yeah, but Jingaling got burned? Wow, if that's Dana White's mentality that he helps out Rodriguez instead of Jingaling, what a twisted individual right there. Well, I don't know if you're still here, dude, but I'll be looking for your name. I'll try to be looking for your name in between. I might have missed it, but Joseph Myrick. Are you sparking one when Nate walks out? I'm if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I no longer partake in energy drinks. It was really bad for my blood pressure. So I will not be partaking in the spark, but I will stay hydrated. I will stay hydrated at least. Do _the _do 82. Law you, man. Law you, boy. All right. I'm a horrible person with all these DMs right here. I'm a horrible person. Um, there you are. Oh my gosh. I have a couple messages apparently I didn't respond to. They're doing the introductions right now. They're introducing the two fools. Hold on, let me read this message real quick. Hey, do. I feel like I'm not gonna do this message justice because I know people are gonna start tripping. But if I don't, I'm gonna get back in here and make sure to respond again because I don't want to like take it lightly. They're introducing Holland right now. Hey, do. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna respond in the DM. I'm not gonna be like exposing everything in the chat. I'm not gonna say nothing about that. 1000%, 1000%. Like, same thing for me and my own personal circumstances for different things. Me and Marilena are like, okay, nope, nope. Like, I understand. Okay, I'm gonna DM you back. Do. I love you, boy. I'm gonna DM you back. I already said too much. Thank you for sending me that. Like that, just the fact that you did that, that's significant. I appreciate that. Miss Chuck Almighty just joined the YouTube membership. Thank you. Don't forget to scope out the community tab later for extra content. Thank you. Here we go. Woo! Woo! I'm gonna get back into the DM do later. I'm gonna get in after the event. Chamoyev is going forward. Oh, Holland tried to high five him, and Chamoyev went for the takedown. You gotta be dumb to do that, Holland. Why are you trying to high five Chamoyev? You think he's gonna high five you? What a dummy! What is wrong with this fool? He actually tried to high five Chamoyev. What are you thinking? That's like if some fool tries to rob you at Target and you try to high five him while he's approaching you. What are you thinking? So Holland is on the bottom right now. Chamoyev absolutely brutally took him down, ragdolled him. Holland is on the bottom right now. He was trying to roll out of everything. He actually pretty nicely rolled out of a couple things. He's on his back right now. They're in the north-south. Okay, they got out of it real quick. They're moving all over the place. Lots of transitioning going on right here. I'm seeing more. I'm not gonna say that. Billy the Kidder just joined the 499 squad. Thank you, Billy the Kidder. Thank you, Billy the Kidder. Don't forget to scope the community tab. So Chamoyev is trying to get what is that, a Dars? Who's he trying to lock in right there? The Japanese necktie? Okay. I don't know. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in the first round. Oh, is he gonna fall asleep? Chamoyev already has some kind of a choke. Oh, he doesn't have it real locked in there. He doesn't have it really locked in there. Okay, so Holland, right now, Joe Rogan said he's slipping out, and I thought he meant that Holland was slipping out of consciousness. I'm slipping in the darkness. But he meant he was slipping out of the choke. Thank you, Ivalo Staliano, for following me on Twitter. I've been having a lot of fun on Twitter lately. If you guys are on Twitter, go join me. I know it's gross and there's a lot of weirdos on there, but I like doing my own thing on there. Thank you, Rakambio Basi. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate the kindness. Holland already tapped out. He already tapped out. Company man. Hamzat is trying to hug him. Hamzat is trying to squash it, and Holland's mad. Oh no, he shook his hand. That's it. Company man. And everyone wants to talk about how Holland saved the card. Is this what you call it? Is this how Holland saves the card? That's how Holland saves the card. That's how they save the queen. That's how he saves the card. This ain't no save. He ruined it. This probably ended faster than it would have ended against Nate Diaz. Thank you, CPT Ombre, for following me on Twitter. Thank you. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Everybody wanted to talk about Kevin Harlan. Only Kevin Harlan would do it. And DC was like, applaud Kevin Harlan. Not many would do it. Everyone's like, and then I released that video. Kevin Harlan ruined everything. People are like, why are you coming at Harlan? Why are you coming after Harlan? He made some good matchups. This ain't a good matchup. Look at what he did. He went in there like a dummy. Kamzat wants to murder him. And Harlan walks in like this. High five, bro. What? What do you think's going to happen? Oh my gosh. What do you think is going to happen? Man. Kevin Harlan just apologized supposedly to the commentators. He apologized to the commentators. He's embarrassed at his outing. I get Odin. Thank you for following me on Twitter. Pickle Goose. Thank you for following me on Twitter. Thank you. Well, there it is. There it is. There's your hero right there. There's your hero. Harlan saved it, right? Maybe some of you were happy, though. Maybe some of you wanted to see this dominance. I don't know. Maybe some people are really, really happy right now. Because I know Harlan's not likable either. I can't stand Kevin Harlan. I can't stand Kevin Harlan. So Joe Rogan was like, and then comes out, grabs the microphone. What now? What do you got to say now? What are you gonna do now? He's freaking out. He's saying, I'm coming for everyone. I'm gonna kill everyone. Lost Stoner 95. Thank you for following on Twitter. We will find you soon. I appreciate it. He's freaking out. He's freaking out. He's saying that he wants to die in the cage. He doesn't want to die from losing weight. No, he doesn't want no one to stop him, even though the doctor stopped him. He's never leaving the cage again. It's his home. And it's going to be weird because he's going to walk out of the cage right now. So it's going to be kind of awkward. Cronus 5120609. She hates luck. Thank you for following me on Twitter. So everybody hates Chamoyev now. Everyone's booing him. And Joe Rogan is trying to confirm. He's verifying. He's like, so the doctor told you to stop. The doctor told you to stop making weight. And Chamoyev's like, yes, it's not my fault. Yes. Hey, fool. Well, yeah, they're going to tell you to stop cutting weight if you've abused your body so much and not prepared enough in advance to make the weight. Well, yeah. So you messed up because you're the one that wanted to be in this division. What do you think you're going to do? Like a week out? Do it? It's a lifestyle. Hamza just says that he's Mike Tyson. Hunter XE98, thank you for following on Twitter. Joe Rogan wants to know where he's competing. He said he's competing in welterweight and middleweight. He wants both bouts. He said I could compete with both of them. I break them both in sparring. Kamzat is saying, forget all these fools right here in the arena. I know they hate me, but I know you like me back home in Chechnya. I know you guys love me. I can feel it. Corey Carranza, thank you for joining the YouTube membership. $9.99 squad. Thank you. Corey Carranza, thank you. Famicom And La Fauci Episte following me on Twitter. You know I'm gonna butcher some of these names. You already you know that coming into the situation, right? But thank you. Look, I'm telling you, don't think I'm delusional here. I'm not like on Twitter, like talking about politics and like the weather crisis and how people should be referenced and stuff like that. I'm just like I'm treating Twitter like the same way I treat YouTube. You know, I like to have fun on there. So if you're willing, I would appreciate it very much if you would go chill with me on Twitter. I'm Mexican. Wait, no. I tried to get Mexican martial arts, but I think it was too long. I had to be like the Jesse, what is it? At Jesse from MMA or something like that. Cactus Essence, thank you for following on Twitter. Man, straight up ridiculousness, I'm telling you. Abhinav 67 896. How a Clark, thank you for following. Hey, I didn't know this many of you were on Twitter. I should have been asking a long time ago. Man, they're making another Halloween? This is getting ridiculous. It's starting to get like those Madea movies. I want to say thank you. If you're here right now, if you're watching the stream and you never been here before, you don't know what you just stumbled upon. You wondering if I'm gonna bust out, start playing the piano right now, if I'm gonna start doing some dumble flies. You look it. My name is Jesse. I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. I'm bringing you the colorful commentary during the Mexican Fight Companion, UFC 279. If you have not subscribed, I will ask you to consider doing it. My channel has gone through a lot of changes lately. Once upon a time, I was doing strictly breakdowns, and I would like do these edits, and I would talk about the fights and all the shenanigans that go on behind the scenes and how it played out and stuff. And then I started making shorts because that's what the algorithm wants. And then I started doing a lot of live streams because that's what the algorithm wants. But either way, you come here, you're going to be getting MMA type of content. So if you like any kind of MMA related content, this is the place for you right here. The people have decided unanimously it is the best one. So this is probably somewhere that you want to hang out at. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it. Just touch all the stuff on your screen so YouTube will feel good. You just gotta like keep YouTube feeling just keep YouTube feeling simulated. Hoist and Fly, thanks for following on Twitter. So they're showing us the preview right now. Like if we haven't already bought the fight, they're showing us the preview of Tony Ferguson and Nate Diaz. Hey, thank you, Billy the Kidder. Thank you. Yeah, I've been the channel has gone through quite a bit of changes lately. And I have been having like the most fun ever streaming. Bobby 701040099. Sometimes I feel like you guys are playing with me with these usernames. Thanks for following me on Twitter. I've been having like more fun than I've ever been having on the YouTube channel doing the streams. And hopefully you could feel that. It's just way different having you guys here so I could chop it up with and go back and forth. And it's in real time. The news just happened that day. We're all hashing it out right there in the moment. Sometimes I do these breakdowns and I'm editing them for days and days and it gets boring. And then I release it and then it's like there's still not even a back and forth. It's not the same. So I've been having a lot of fun with the streams. T Judge following on Twitter. Thank you. All right, they're still showing us the preview. I'm waiting for it to come out. Rebellious Jack came for the old sketches with Flacco, stayed for the live streams. I appreciate that. And Liao45, thank you for following on Twitter. And look, it's not over. And I've been saying it for a long time. It's not over. Every time I see Flacco, I tell him, hey, I got a new idea. Hey, I got a new idea. Hey, I just wrote this new idea down. And he's like, tell me when you're ready. Like, it's not over. One of these days, I'm going to text him. I'm going to be like, I got the camera. I'm down the street. Are you ready? For a new MMA video? Tito J9064, thank you for following on Twitter. I could already hear the B-boy music. You already know that's Tony. STS Guy 5, thanks for following on Twitter. And he's not even listening to his own music. He's got the AirPods in. Hey, this might be the last time we see Tony coming out. I know everybody's talking. About Nate Diaz, and he's on his way out in STM. But hey, I don't know why they think it's any different for Tony Ferguson. Hey, Shiraga, thanks for following on Twitter. Frisky Dingo, my body was shutting down, yet jumps, screams at the face-off, and runs to the octagon. Looks really drained. Hey, for reals. My body, I can't do that. I can't do the Chamoyev impression. I don't know. My body shut down. The doctor said no more lose weight. I don't know what happened. I just ate so much the buffet and drink sparkling water, but I don't know what happened. I kept eating the dumplings and bread, but I don't know what happened to my body. FC_Houston, thank you for following on Twitter. And I see you, Mark Jones. I see you. This is kind of like a sad matchup. This is like the matchup everybody talks about wanting to see because you're a bunch of sadists and stuff like that. But like at the end of the day, it's like, man, this is kind of like Batman and Spider-Man fighting each other. It's like, this ain't supposed to happen. We're not supposed to know who's going to win this. This feels gross. It feels gross. We were never supposed to know this outcome. The skinny fat fight, Joshua Eric Santos. Misguided, 18 months. That's like 2 babies right there. 18 months. Breakdance on that like button, y'all. MMA truthers must converge in the fight for the soul of the UFC. MMA truthers! Unite. This is where we unite. This is where we come together and do our thing. This is our safe place. Look at how early the main event is starting because of that fool Holland. I'm telling you, everybody talking, he saved the day, saved the day, saved the day. That was lame. That was lame. Holland with that big old mouth. Waiting at Choi, thanks for following on Twitter. Kevin Holland with that big old mouth has to stir stuff up at the buffet and take away the press conference from us. We don't see Nate Diaz's final press conference ever, which is a big deal. Everybody loves seeing Nate Diaz at the press conference. Same thing for Tony Ferguson. That's probably his final press conference. Took away Li Jingling's suit debut. And then Chamoyev doesn't know how to cut weight, doesn't know how to be a professional, doesn't know how to live the right kind of lifestyle far enough in advance so that he doesn't throw off all the matchups. Both of these fools are the ones that ruined the whole event. And then they go and give us a bunk fight like that. And then we got to go watch Batman and Spider-Man break some hearts tonight. It's disgusting. Isaac_Grim, thanks for following on Twitter. Billy the Kidder calling it now. First ever double broken hip in history. I hope so. I hope they're both broken. I hope it's somehow even. I hope they go out on a draw. Good leg kick. Thank you for following on Twitter. Nate Diaz really likes this song. I saw one of his videos the other day on his YouTube channel. I was like, that fool listens to the Rolling Stones? And now he's walking out to it. That fool really likes the Rolling Stones. I wouldn't have taken him for a Rolling Stones fan. Here's the deal, says first 30 seconds, Nate's eye blows open. Tick hound, mutual double tap out. Left free dumb ring. Left free dumb ring. It's the one that goes, I've never liked this song. I love many Rolling Stone songs. I have never liked this song. I always skip it. I always ignore it. I don't know what it's called. Tell me if you know what it is by this. It's the one with Fergie, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know how it goes. Like I can't emulate that. I hate that song so much. James Dallow. So this is what John Jones been doing in his sabbatical from headbutting police cars, supplying the Mexican marching powder to kumquat taste of Philly. Hey, I'm telling you, it's more than a feeling. It ruined everything. It ruined everything. Hamza sees people like John Jones and he's like, oh, that's what you gotta do? And there's like never any percussions. You get away with everything. There's no accountability. Oh, I could do that. What's the name of the song? Give Me Shelter. Give Me Shelter. I wish he would come out to like, I'll never be your beast of burden. He's looking at Dana White. My back is broad. My feet are hurting. All I want, Dana, is for you to make love. Oh, he's like, oh, wait. Hey, put on Give Me Shelter. Hey, fool, put Give Me Shelter back on. Hey, now I take that nonsense off. Dana's gonna get the wrong idea. Now I don't care if we're trying to renegotiate my contract. Now I'm not gonna go out like that. Put the Give Me the one with Fergie. Yeah. The Rat 0981 Chamoyev winning in the second is the worst thing that happened on. Wait a minute, today's not September 11th. You trip. You're trying to do me dirty. But it is true. Chamoyev winning in this is the second worst thing to ever happen on September 10th. That is true. You're trying to bamboozle me right there. Thank you, underscore Shina, underscore Bright, underscore, and Miggy Piggy 83 for following me on Twitter. Thank you. S. Grace Gar, thanks for following on Twitter. I also like Wild Horses. That's a good song. Or Angie. When will those clouds all disappear? All the dreams we held so close seem to all go up in smoke. Ordinary P says, I like the song where they shut up. Oh, man, they're doing the introductions right now. Oh, my goodness, I'm nervous. Oh, no. They had to use Mark Goddard. That was like the light-skinned Herb Dean lately. Mark Goddard is just not. He's not. They need to send that fool to Bellator, or he goes there. He just needs to stay there. Is what I'm saying. They don't let the fighters just go back and forth. They shouldn't let the refs either. Cisco McFly, thanks for following on Twitter. Hey, Ordinary P, did you watch Chris D'Elia? That fool's always flexy. Mark not so Goddard, that's what's up, Oz. Rahul Duel, thank you for following on Twitter. Nate wins with the Stockton slap. I don't know about that one. Whoo, they're introducing Tony Ferguson. Oh, man. Has Ferguson and Diaz ever had any kind of beef? Have they ever gone back and forth? Have they ever talked papas? Have they ever hated on each other? Is this like a thing? Or is it really weird for even them? Like, I feel like they kind of like knew of each other from a distance, probably kind of like quietly respected each other. Did they ever talk trash to each other? I don't remember. Yeah, so they do got a lot of respect for each other. So this is like a weird thing. Oh, man. Miguel Valencia, Jim, I remember to add a message this time. And now! Hey, but who's that now? Who's fighting for the title? Or it's and now you had a message. Thank you, Miguel Valencia. Thank you. All right, there it is. There it is. Is this going to be another quick one? Tony slices his forehead open with his elbow, and then that's it. Wow. Hey, enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy it. Enjoy looking at Nate Diaz on the screen and probably Tony Ferguson for the last time, and hopefully not so Goddard. All right. Nate Diaz is trying to jab up on him already. Trying to land that right hand jab with that southpaw stance. You already see Tony Ferguson trying to roll up, trying to roll and grab the leg. Oh, Tony Ferguson with the spinning stuff already. Nate Diaz, you better watch out for that. Right hand from Tony. Drops Nate on his back. Nate gets right back up. Tony wants to slug. Tony didn't want to go to the ground. You respect the jiu-jitsu, or you want to go out with the rock'em sock'em? Dan Aigares, thank you for following on Twitter. Attempted body kick from Ferguson. Nate kind of parries it. Ferguson kind of strangely grabbing Nate's front leg with his hand, just all casually, like he's just going to fall over. To be honest, he almost did, but it didn't work out. Four minutes left in the first round. Little kick to the body from Diaz. I mean, I don't know if these guys respect each other too much or what, but like they're kind of like staying away from each other. Like maybe they tried to dodge each other during their careers and they respect each other too much, but now they're actually trying to like not fight while they're in a fight. It's kind of weird. Diaz just took a punch to the face from Diaz and kind of like moved kind of weirdly. Like he kind of spun around and kind of like didn't know what to do. Oh, whose leg is that? Oh, Tony's shin is bleeding like crazy. I guess Diaz checked the kick and cut open Tony's. What is that? Is that his shin? Sock to the body from Ferguson. 3:05 left in the first round. Leg kick from Diaz. What's wrong with Tony's face? Oh, I think he's just trying to be weird and like trying to feint that fool. He's acting weird. He's making weird faces. He was like turning around. I thought he was looking at his corner like, hey, fools, help me, I'm bleeding. But I think he was just being silly and like trying to troll Diaz. Oblique kick from Ferguson, and then he runs away. Hey, Ferguson is acting like, no, they're both doing it. They're both acting like they're too scared of each other or respect each other or what. Every time they land something, they almost like straight up turn around. They don't even backpedal. They like turn their bodies and start jogging the other way. Like the best way I could describe it is like what Adesanya does. Ferguson just did it again right now. Diaz tries to tie up. And then Tony backs up. Tony tries to tie up. Diaz doesn't let him. Tony lands a nice left hook to the face. Diaz is acting weird. He's like Ferguson seems a little more determined. Diaz looks like he's sparring with the homie. Like he's trying, like he's acting like he likes Ferguson and he doesn't want to engage. It's weird. Either that or he's like super afraid of him for real. Right, left from Diaz. Diaz landed a nice combo, and then he was pointing at Dana or someone. He was like, that was nice. And then Ferguson was like, that is nice. And he high-fived him. Chuck Fury at FuriousComedy.com. Got off stage just in time to hear you call the main TV. Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing this, homie. Hey, thank you for being here. I'm sure you're feeling all that adrenaline right now, getting off stage and everything. I appreciate being here in that special time for you. I hope you enjoy the final fight. I hope you had a good set. 1:15 left in the first round. Attempted uppercut from Ferguson. Diaz ain't there. Ferguson tries the spinning stuff. Diaz ain't there. Attempted Stockton slap. Ferguson's not there. Attempted elbow from Ferguson. Diaz ain't there. Nobody's home. Right, left from Diaz. Right, left from Diaz. Ferguson with the head movement. Ooh, hard leg kick. Oh, I thought he messed up Nate's leg, but that's Diaz. That's Ferguson's blood that's on Diaz's leg, because Ferguson's leg is all bloody. So obviously, I think we all believe Ferguson's legs and his leg kicks are way more durables than Diaz's. I think even didn't Connor chop him up? Didn't he chop up his legs and make it hard for him to stand in the second fight? 25 seconds left in the first round. So if Tony keeps with those leg kicks, that's going to be real bad for Diaz, like, before the second's even over. Ferguson tries that spinning stuff again, but it just gets too predictable, honestly. The spinning stuff works because it's unpredictable, but then certain people like Ferguson make it too predictable. Right, left from Diaz, leg kick from Diaz, little combo, right, left, leg kick. Oh, Ferguson, you threw after the bow, fool. You threw after the bow. Diaz is taking it easy. He's like all composed, but Diaz looks, though, he looks like he's like chilling, like he's doing live sparring. He looks like he doesn't even want to be there. They're taking a break right now. I'm getting thirsty too. This thing is getting me all heated. And if you're new here, my name is Jesse. I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. But I'm still down with the homie Jingling. They did him dirty. They ripped him off. I'm objective. I'm an MMA truther. That's how I get down. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. We're going into round 2. Anthony Wisey said Ferguson should be ashamed that Diaz ain't bleeding yet. For reals. So Diaz is going back and forth from southpaw to orthodox. He could play like that. Diaz keeps coming forward with the combo. That is kind of unlike him. He's coming forward with the right-left punch, and then he follows up with the leg kick combo. He keeps doing it. It's like he's got the preset. Hey, guys, don't let Ordinary Pete down. Don't let Ordinary Pete down. It would be really cool if we could get 1,000 likes on the stream. If you're here and it's possible and you're not just hate watching and you would actually like to give the channel a little bit of help and support, I would appreciate it very much if you would click the like. To see 1,000 likes is a little milestone. So thank you very much if you're willing to do that. Just to test if your screen works, 3 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second round. Diaz tries to throw the stalking slap, but Tony's not there. Diaz comes forward again. Right, left, leg kick. Right, left, leg kick. He's been drilling. Tony Ferguson with the oblique kick, trying to take out that knee. Hey, we got past 1,000 likes. You did it. You did it. I didn't do it. You did it. Thank you. That's a big old milestone right there. Thank you. Feels good. I appreciate it. And thanks to everyone in the chat, the people that are rallying people to do it. I appreciate all of you. Uh-oh, Diaz is spitting. Are you starting to bleed? 250 left in the second round. Right hand to the face from Ferguson. Tries to get the single leg, but Diaz pulls it back. Ferguson switching stances. Trying to find a better spot for those leg kicks. And he lands one. He lands another leg kick. Another leg kick landed from Ferguson. Diaz didn't like that. Has to switch stances. Starting to affect him a little bit. Diaz like socked him in the back while Ferguson was spinning. Ferguson's like, you can't tell if he's like straight up running or if he's just being Ferguson. And he's just like twirling around and doing spins. Oh, Ferguson's bleeding in his eye. What a turn of events. We're in the second round right now. We're halfway through the second round. And the only fool that's bleeding is Tony Ferguson from more than one place. He's bleeding from his leg. He's bleeding from his eye. It doesn't make any sense. Sam Renati is incredible. I'm telling you. I agree. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Tony Ferguson trying to body shot the body. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, what I was like, okay. But Diaz is doing really good with his counter striking today. Tony, like, I don't know if he doesn't know what to do anymore at this body weight, but Tony looks. I thought Tony was gonna annihilate Diaz. I don't know if he's just in a different place physically because he has an extra weight or what. It doesn't make any sense. This is a completely different Tony Ferguson. What are we watching here? Is every fight manipulated tonight? What is going on? A minute left in the second round. Ferguson's starting to look like how he did toward the end with Gaethje. That fool shaking his head, trying to get the blood out. I can't tell if he's shaking his head to get the blood out or shaking his head like, why'd I take this fight? I can't tell if it's physical or it's just like emotive of regret. It's hard to read an individual like Tony Ferguson at any capacity. Another solid leg kick from Ferguson. I mean, if there's any way at this point that Ferguson is gonna to do good work against Diaz, it's gonna be to chop those legs. We're under 20 seconds in the second round. Diaz is like, he's acting weird. It's almost like he kind of takes these beats and these pauses like he's just trying to run out the clock. Oh, Diaz is starting to get mad. Oh, they're talking trash now or what? Or now Ferguson went like that. I don't know what happened. Diaz did that thing like he did against Leon. He was sucking Tony, and then Diaz started doing this thing. Which I didn't expect because they were like sportsmanship. And then Diaz at the end of the round, he starts laughing at him. It's like, oh, I didn't know it was like that. Now they're looking up on each other. And then Ferguson didn't like that, and he started pointing and telling him something. And then they pointed back, and then Ferguson went like that. And it's like, is he just trying to be all zen now and just like not let Diaz get to his head? I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. But I'm telling you, at this point in your career, the way things, you're going to go to Jackson Wink. You shouldn't have been running your mouth. You could make some friends at AKA. People talking about double knockout. I'm talking about double retirement. We need a double retirement tonight. That's going to be on the Wikipedia. It's going to be submission, decision, TKO, submission, decision, double retirement. Was that an attempted axe kick from Diaz? What was that? So big right hand from Diaz. I mean, I don't know how much more of these Tony's going to take. Tony, I mean, I've been talking about how durable Tony is and how he's more durable than Nate. And Nate even has this whole reputation of, oh, they can stop the fight. He's bloody, he's scar tissue, he's brittle. And it's like the opposite today. I can't find any spot on Diaz where he's bleeding. What is Diaz doing? What's up with his face? Is he like playing with them? Diaz went like this right now. Is he playing with them? Diaz is acting weird. I've never seen him like this before. Watch, look at my face right now. Diaz keeps going like this. Tony hits him, and Diaz goes like this. Like if they're little kids or something. What? What's he doing? What? What's Diaz doing? What are they doing? Are they going to do a double tap out? Are you guys watching this? What are they doing? What's going on? Diaz was like walking around. He was like pacing around the cage, and he was going like this. And he was just walking and walking. He was like, and then And then Tony went on his back and he slapped the floor. You know, like when you're learning how to fall and you slap the ground. And I thought, is that a double tap out? Are they tapping out? That would have been crazy. And Nate just kept shaking his head like if he wasn't going to fight anymore. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Diaz doesn't want to fight. Diaz doesn't want to fight because Ferguson's all messed up. Diaz keeps hanging on the cage and he's looking like, what? Like, I don't want to do this. That's crazy. Are you guys seeing this? It's like he feels bad for Tony. He doesn't want to hurt him anymore. This is crazy. Imagine if Diaz taps out, he's like, I don't care. I don't care about my record. That would be the most G thing he's ever done. That would gain all the respect. If he taps out, he's like, I don't need this. I'm done. That would be crazy. What is happening? 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third round. What's he doing? Another possibility is I wonder if Diaz is getting frustrated because he would even do that against Ferguson. I mean, against McGregor. When McGregor kept running, Tony's moving around a lot and running, and I think Diaz is like, I'm not gonna chase you. I think he's getting tired. See, look, he's on the fence right now, and he's pointing like, look, he doesn't want to fight. Okay, so there's that possibility too, that Ferguson doesn't want to fight and Diaz is getting frustrated. But the first narrative is way better. The first narrative would be crazy. Oh yeah, that red foot looks weird from Ferguson. It looks like he's wearing a sock. It looks like he has a red sock on. Oh, Ferguson's done. He's trying to throw the spinning stuff, and the way in which he throws it, you could tell he's done. He's done. He's got nothing left behind anything he's throwing. He's straight up turning his back to Diaz and running. Wow, this is bad. A minute 20 left in the third round. Now, I don't know what kind of a contract Ferguson has right now, but I mean, I don't see anything happening after this. I don't see Dana White giving this for anything after this. Unless he just wants him to be entertaining and gives him a microphone. 58 seconds left in the third round. Oh, double jab. Wow, this is weird. I won't be surprised if Ferguson's corner throws in the towel after this round ends. Pretty solid leg kick from Ferguson. But like I was saying earlier, that's like the only thing he needs to do. Stop jumping around, stop jabbing, don't do it. Just kick. Kick the legs all night. Just spam it. He's gonna keep slapping you like that if you don't spam the leg. Your leg should be longer than his arm. So just keep that leg distance. 10 seconds left in the third. Oh, for reals. Gorelord 13 says Hamza's going to run in. Diaz. Diaz was like chilling on the cage with like 3 seconds left. And then Ferguson was kind of standing by him. And Diaz like, I don't know if I could do it right now. Diaz was like chilling on the cage, like, and Ferguson's right there, and Diaz just went like this. He's like, and he pretended like he's gonna kick him in the face, but he did it like just joking around. Ferguson even kind of like laughed. That was bad. This is ended up being like a funny fight. Diaz is doing some weird stuff in here. Mireya Jones, Tony looks like he's wearing zombie makeup. It's an early Halloween. Oh man. Yeah, that's what he did, Jay. He did the sweet chin music. He did the sweet chin music in the air. Tony's wearing weighted clothes. Oh, he wears weighted clothes. That's what happened, Dr. Dizzle 1990. Tony shouldn't have walked around wearing weighted clothes. We're in round 4 right now. Are we gonna have a double retirement speech after the fight? Oh. Ferguson was he going for the ankle pick or what? He was like crawling for a second. And then Diaz tried to kick him in the face. Body kick from Nate. Hey, thank you, Beck and Hollow. Thanks for being here. Inside leg kick from Tony. So based on what I heard Tony's corner saying to him about just getting serious and just putting him down, the way that Tony's moving now, it looks like he's doing a lot less unnecessary movement. Nice solid inside leg kick from Tony. It seems like maybe he's being more to the point and he's just going to try to throw the more significant intentional power strikes. Like he just tried to uppercut right there, but he didn't really set it up with anything, so Diaz didn't let it happen. More spinning stuff from Ferguson. Okay. Ferguson moved his head, missed a couple shots from Diaz. Oh, that was a soft 1-2 from Diaz to the face. And that rocked Tony. I mean, it's not going to take much more. It's not going to take much more. There wasn't a lot of body behind those shots. Man, Tony tries to throw it right. Diaz slips it, and he just lands. He's just comboing them up. Tony's back was up against the fence. Cole Runyon, they stole the Tony fight from Jingling and his win from Rodriguez. Feeling sad about this, man. He deserves a win somewhere on his wiki page. I'm telling you, a lot of people got done dirty. Thank you, Cole Runyon. A lot of people got done dirty. And it's all because of that big mouth. What's that fool's name? Kevin Holland and Chamoy of just being unprofessional. A lot of people got done dirty. A lot of people trained for Pacific people and had certain things in mind. And then when stuff comes out of nowhere like this, it's like, did you see on Twitter the other day? I retweeted it. Tony Ferguson almost got took out by a microphone cable during press week. A couple days ago, he almost tripped again. Jingling was like, no, be careful. It almost got him again. So Tony Ferguson just got caught in a guillotine. Diaz just submitted Ferguson. He just submitted him. They're hugging it out. They're whispering to each other. They're showing love. They're shaking hands. Diaz just submitted him. That happened super fast. I couldn't even tell exactly what happened. That happened super fast. Super fast. I think Tony went for the takedown. Diaz kind of just let it happen, and he fell right into the guillotine and just squeezed, and that was it. He tapped out like faster than Amanda Nunes tapped out. It was fast. Here's a replay. Oh, I don't know if this is the moment right here. Tony goes for the takedown. Diaz is like, I'm good with that. Sinks in the guillotine immediately. 3, 2. Oh, they didn't show the whole thing. Boom. Sinks in the guillotine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, he barely put the leg over. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Once Nate threw the leg over and got it in tight, it was like 1.5 seconds, and Tony's like, I'm done. That's it. And now everybody's going to be like, over here, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. People are going to be going head to head. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Let me hear it in the chat. Where you at? What side are you on? Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Now it's going to be a war. It's going to be a war now. Man. Thank you, Cray Ampy, 420 for following on Twitter. Thank you. Wow. Well, there it is. There it is. Nate Diaz gets it. Wayne Choi satisfied. Yeah, this shouldn't have happened. It's like Spider-Man and Batman. We weren't supposed to see the winner. It's weird. It's dirty. It's gross. It shouldn't have happened. Let me tell you what happens in the interview. Let me tell you what's going on. So he's interviewing Nate first. Let's see what he says. I'm going to tell you what happens, but if you're dipping because you don't care about the interview, please consider liking the video. It helps out my channel a lot. He said that he was ready for a full-blown wrestling fight camp. He didn't prepare for any boxing. Thank you, Randall Good9. Thank you for following on Twitter. What was going through your mind when Hamza came in so overweight and then the negotiations happened to take this fight? Nate Diaz was like, this is a punk rookie. I'm not going to worry about this fool. I'm paraphrasing. Joe Rogan is like, did you have any concern at all about having to switch opponents? Diaz was like, nah, I'm just here to get my job done. I only had one fight left. And Diaz was like, I told him to just give me whoever. I wasn't even tripping. I'm glad they gave me an OG to represent the martial arts. I'm glad they gave me someone that I respect. Diaz drone, El Cucuy met the Chupacabra and lost. I couldn't have put it better myself. This drone. Joe Rogan's like, what happens next? And Nate's like, you know what? It's been a love-hate like my whole career. It's been a love-hate with me in the UFC, but thanks for Dana White. Thanks for Hunter Campbell and those fools. I still got love for the UFC. I feel like I've had the longest career in the UFC, and I've had the most successful one. I outdid everyone on pay. I outdid everyone on surviving. I wanna get out of the UFC for a minute and show all these UFC fighters how to take over and own up another sport how you're supposed to do it. Because Conor McGregor didn't know how to do it. And none of these other fighters know how to do it. So I'm going to go and I'm going to take over another profession. He's going to be a basketball player. He's going to be a basketball player. He said he's going to go to another sport and he's going to leave the UFC, go to another sport, and then come back and be champion. Oh, he's talking about combat sports. He said he wants to go to something else like kickboxing or boxing or something like that. I thought for sure he was talking about basketball. He's got more of a build for basketball, but shouting out Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Mark Jones says it's gonna be an OnlyFans. hey, Mark Jones, I might steal that. He's shouting out his whole team. I told you guys in my last streams, either way, he's going to call people out for the after party. He just wants to party. Tony Ferguson getting interviewed right here. Obviously, he wants to fight Jake Paul, but he couldn't say it yet. It's obviously going to be Jake Paul. Tony said it was wild. He said it was fun. Joe Rogan says, you kind of thought you and Nate were always going to fight, two legends, same division for a long time. What was your thoughts coming into this? Absolutely, two legends in the sport. Super fight. You guys wanted it. That's what you got. You got 4 rounds of carnage. Last minute replacement. I would have liked a little bit more time, but I'm back. Got to fix some mistakes. I love my crew, and shout out to his wife and his kid. Tony, what are you doing? Tony, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, he just picked up Joe Rogan. and that looked weird. He just rubbed up inside, like up in between his legs, and it looked weird. And I don't think Joe Rogan appreciated it. That looked weird. That looked weird. That food just gets weirder and weirder with age. Tony, I think the saddest thing, there's been a lot of sad things that happened during this event. I think the saddest thing is the fact that Tony Ferguson is still not retiring. I think that is the saddest thing for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Kind of a weird night. At least no crazy stoppages or decisions. You the man. Hefe stream's been doing good for you. The activity has been appreciated. Love you, boy. And love you. Come on. Always OG to the game. Pillar of the community. Some people, I know some people don't care, and I know some people do. Some people have been asking me, hold on, my throat's getting dry. Too much yelling tonight. People have been asking me, hey, how you making it? How you doing all right with these streams? How are you lasting? And honestly, even if it doesn't look like it with the numbers, even if the streams look like they have lower numbers than like the classic breakdowns, I'm able to put streams out more often. That overall, the channel's getting more views and exposure, and analytics are getting better. So if for anybody that cares, since I've been streaming, the channel's been doing way better than when I was doing the breakdowns. I seen a couple comments, people like, oh, fool, you don't like Hamza? Oh, that's why your channel is doing bad. I'm like, fool, it's doing so much better now. And so I know I could do a stream and it looks like lower numbers than a video that I made that was a breakdown with like 100,000. But overall, the channel is doing better and I'm having more fun than I've ever had. It doesn't mean I'm not doing breakdowns anymore. I'm just doing them at a slower pace that makes sense. I'm going to try to be putting out shorts and stuff. But I'm just trying to play this game and make it work. I tried just doing breakdown. It didn't work. It's me, member for 18 months. Thank you for sticking around. This drone. Welcome to the YouTube membership. Scope out the community tab for extra content. Hey, I just want to say thank you for being here. It was a crazy night. I think most of what happened was completely unexpected. That Jingaling ripoff, lots of weird stuff happened. Lots of weird stuff happened. But I'm glad that I was able to experience it with you guys. You made it a fun night. Please don't forget to like on your way out. Help the channel as much as possible so YouTube will be like, oh, snap, we should show this to more people after the fact. Comment, subscribe if you're willing. Everything helps. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late. Boom, boom.